So we just had qualifying, and it went not so bad because compared to yesterday, we made again a big step, big improvement, half second off our time from yesterday, and I'm happy because we're making just good progression with the bike setup. And yeah, this afternoon that's race one. I finished 15th overall and 11th in Super Sport class. So yeah, just happy to get going racing and do the best I can.
Unfortunately, what we need right now is track time, and that's what we haven't had. So we had a bit of a smoother session today, which is a good positive for us, and was able to make some inroads on the bike, some of the electrical issues that we've been having. So hopefully now going into qualifying, when we put a new set of tyres on it, hopefully we should make some inroads and get closer to the guys in front.
Really, he never recovered from that. Let's see if he can get a better start to his year this year as he launches that dark blue McCann's Yamaha off the line. But Danny Buchan, brilliant round the outside on the massive Berg Mundi Kawasaki. He just about squeezes through.
And people are saying you've got to take your time, you've got to get the finishes, but it's also that for those reasons, it's a season for somebody who might just take a risk and get lucky. Yes. And the man for that is absolutely Andy Irwin. Yeah, that's at the chicane. He's going to be all right. Ooh, bike's gonna get. Ooh.
Peter Hickman just sneaks through then. That was Hickman, Ryan Vickers, Lee Jackson, Alex Olsen sneaking through. So yep. Hickman up to 9th place on the Global Robot Smiths Racing BMW. Ryan Vickers on the RAF regular and reserves.
You see Olsen sliding it there.
Gino Ria's had lots of problems over the weekend, James.
That looks like a breakdown, not a crash to me. He was trying to turn the bike off and turn it back on. He's not happy.
Unfortunately, we didn't finish because we had 2 technical problems in the race, about half distance. But before that, it was not bad. We made a good step with the setup of the bike from the qualifying to the race. And I made a really good start. I made up a lot of positions. I was in a point scoring position. I was right behind Dan Linfoot. So the track time was really good for us, but unfortunately we had a technical problem and I had to pull in. So we gave away a valuable point there, but it's racing. We'll try and bounce back today and get back up there.
Well, the whole weekend we made some good progression with the bike. Obviously it's the first round, so we're still figuring out some stuff. I must say I had expect a better result in race 1. But anyway, we made some changes to the bike for today, and this morning it felt better than yesterday. So yeah, I'm hoping for a better result in race 2. We felt we've had some lack of grip yesterday, and already this morning it changed compared to yesterday, so I think it will be a different race today.
I mean, yeah, far from ideal starting cheat at the back of the grid, but we had a good warm-up this morning, so hopefully we can build on that and try and get through to some points.
Good start from True Love. He got the jump, but it's Jack Scott.
Jack Scott, though, got a brilliant. He may have vaulted the front wheel of the bike, but he got a brilliant start on the GP2 bike. Skinner goes around the outside of him through Redgate.
He's going to do well.
Oh, what? Has he made that stick? It's amazing how quickly that. Oh no!
Sugar!
Wow!
Oh, massive eye start from Taparis, and he's taken down McGreevy. So here's Curry.
Ben Curry's getting frustrated.
Oh, we might have another penalty there.
I was going to say Keenan Armstrong and Richard Kerr have both got the better of Alex. I wonder if Seeley's got a little bit of a problem then on that ABM Spirit, that ABM Triumph. We're on the 20th lap of 23, so coming towards the conclusion of this race. Whoa, steady Ben. Of course, Ben, I was going to say. And that was a number 41, sorry, was being lapped. So he was just getting well out of the way. So Ben Curry just ahead there of 74, Rob Hartog. So he's got a Dutchman fore and aft of him. Rob Hartog from Aberkirk on the Bike Devil Racing MV Augusta. The 675 triple was right in there. Rob Hartog, good to see the Dutchman up there ahead of fellow Dutchman Jorrel Boerboom.
Honestly, we've had a really tough weekend this week with Supersport. We've had a few issues with Jamie's bike from the beginning of the weekend, which have taken a little while to get to the bottom of, really. Rob's bike's been fine. Not missed a beat, and he's been getting better and better, getting a bit more feeling. To be honest, the temperatures worked against us a little bit, certainly not today, but earlier in the weekend, the tyre wasn't able to keep grip for a massive period of time. So we think we've made some changes there. Richard Owens has been helping Grant and what have you get some idea. Collins worked the same sort of idea with Jamie basically after this morning in morning warm-up, and hopefully he'll have a push on the race and get up near the front. I mean, I'd like to see the pair of them even from where Jamie's starting, getting inside the top 10.
Still early stages in learning the bike and developing the bike, so we haven't had the track time we wanted, so we're having to make changes going into the race and in these situations, which is difficult, but so far we've been making the right changes, which is always positive because it goes the right way. So yeah, I feel good. Just got to try and get a good start, and yesterday I had a good start. I got a little bit caught up behind a rider that I thought I could probably be in front of, and then we had the problem. So if I can get with a group that's been a bit faster than us throughout the weekend, I think it will pull me along, and then we can make another step for the bike for this afternoon, for the next race.
For that perfect start and a good drive from Josh Brooks off pole position on the red Ducati, and a brilliant push through as well for the McCams Yamaha of Taron McKenzie. Obviously not particularly unnerved at all. In fact, gets the better of Christian Iden from behind him and on the far side of the grid.
Again, we've had a few little gremlins with it. Nothing by anybody's doing. It's just been one of those things that, we haven't had much mileage with the bike getting it so late. Originally we were expecting to be running a Ducati, but we had to make a decision a few weeks ago, and I just want to sort of say at this point now, without the help of Peter Bournemouth Kawasaki, we wouldn't be here. So those guys and MSS Performance have done us proud, and we've got here. It was unlucky yesterday. We really should have had a good job yesterday, but this morning again, a bit more learning, a bit more pushing. So the next really job is to sort of get a good third race and some more data under our belt, and then push from there.
That race just gone in the morning was our first kind of full distance race, so it was really good to get some data, some information. We were pretty fast in the first kind of third of the race when the tyre was fresh. We did best lap time, I think, by 0.6, 0.7 faster than we did in qualifying and in race one. So that, we're all, as I said before that race, we've been making small steps, but positive and the right way. So that was definitely another step. But the bike was really aggressive once the grip dropped off, once the tyre dropped off, and which is really tough to ride. So it pumped my arms up a bit. It was a little bit too physical to do that for race distance. So we changed again the chassis for this last race of the day, and hopefully it's another step in the right way. Hopefully it will allow a bit more consistency in the lap times, and if we can do this similar lap time or even go a little bit faster, I think we'll be in that group. Was in that group in the first one, but we just couldn't maintain it. Also, I ran off the track, which didn't help. When Francis came past me in the BMW, he missed a gear and almost hit him, and I went on the gravel. So once I rejoined, that gap already, the group had already gone. So yeah, we can get back in that position and get in that group. They were fighting for the points, so that's the goal, is to try and score a point. It's going to be hard work, but we'll give it everything.
Let's see who gets the best start here. Wow! Terrific getaway by all three men on the front row, especially little Taron McKenzie. Whistles through on the inside, and he may grab... No, it's Bridewell who has the advantage as he swings round Redgate. Ooh, I didn't see what happened with the black Hondas. Perhaps I should have been focusing on them, because they'll be somewhere elbowing their way through the melee.
8th, maybe.
Oh, is that Andy?
That's
not
Andy
Irwin.
That's Andy Irwin. That is Andy Irwin in 5th.
Well, goodness me. Well, we said that they might muscle their way through sharpish, but Andy Irwin, look, he's picked up another place straight away. Gino Rea getting some good points on the Bike Devil Kawasaki. Welcome back, Gino.
It's been pretty good, It's fast, There is no doubt the thing is fast. We're up there with the Hondas and the Ducatis in the speed, so we're not worried about that. We just got to now get the consistency with chassis and electronics and everything else to work for him.